Good day, my name is Josephine. I'll be taking us through how to use Google Sheets to be able to create our daily inventories and set up our transaction details to be able to get a daily breakdown on how much you're making, credit and debit alerts, and the total income for the month on your business. For those of us that use Microsoft Excel, it's just like the same interface. It's just that this one you'll be able to access it directly from your phone and you won't need your computer system. That way it makes it very easy for you on daily basis to just tap on your phone, enter the details after the close of the day, and then save to continue the next day instead of having to go through your computer every day to get those details entered. Now I'll be opening my Google Sheet app. For those of us that have downloaded, it should be somewhere on your screen. I have mine in one place. Once you tap on it, you open. You are supposed to have an internet connection to be able to access it. As soon as you open, you'll see a plus sign under your screen. Tap on it, select New Spreadsheet. Once you do that, you wait for it to load. Obviously, while setting up your Google Sheets, you are supposed to have logged in with your active Gmail address, not Yahoo Mail, so that you'll be able to access it. After you do that, this here you will see a spreadsheet. On the page, you should be able to navigate. This is a plus sign here. You can use it to add another sheet. You can see now this was sheet 1. Now there's a sheet 2 here. You can also tap on each of the sheets and then rename them. Let's say I want to rename this now. I type Josie Perfect and OK it. You see that the sheet is now showing as Josie Perfect, no longer sheet 1. So you can add multiple sheets, as many as you want. If you want to make it a monthly sheet, for instance, the first one can be January, the second one can be February, the third one March, and like that. After doing that, you come here. Now you're seeing the cells and the columns. If you type on this particular one, it's active. You can select through it to the number of columns you want to merge. Let's say we do this now. I select this from A to F. I have selected. Now you come here, this arrow down, you tap on it. Now the column is merged already. Whichever column you are on, you will see the enter text page under the screen. So whatever you type is going to be displayed on that particular column. So let me say January. Okay, we're in March. Let me say March 2022, and then I save. It automatically comes here. I can choose to align it using this option here. If I want it to be at the center, I do this. My March 2022 comes to the center of the page. If I want to increase the font size, I come to this place at the top of my screen. Once I tap on it, I have extra options. This is the font size here. I choose to increase. I make this 25. Let's say this is 25, is large enough. If I want to change the font color, I tap on this particular option. I could change it to red. Choose any shade of red I want. It's already done. I come back and tap on the line. If I want to change the background, I tap on this option. I choose this. Let me say I want to use blue. No, I want to use green. That is fair enough. I could use this. No, too dark. I use the light one. Yeah, that is fair enough. I have that saved. Now this is my March 2022 data sheet. I can now start by entering what I want to have on the sheet. Let me say on the first line, I want it to carry the serial number. I do this. Serial number. I do this. On the second column, I want it to be let's say amount. I want this to be description. I want this to be transaction type. Then I want this to be, let's say, commissions. Now I have everything in one place. I can also decide to change the background of these particular options here, and then do this. I have the background here. I change it to sky blue. I decide to change the font to a different color. Let's say pink. That's shouty. But let's say this. Okay, let's say this. It's fair enough, but not too nice. Okay, let me use this. Now we do pink. That is okay. You can also choose to expand your screen. This transaction type, you can see that it's kind of congested, so I tap on this place at the top of my screen. This place, you see that there's an arrow, meaning you can expand that particular column. So you tap here and drag. Now you see this, you have it as large as you want, and it can contain the length of your text message. So you could start from here. Let's say serial number, we put 1. Okay. Oh, okay, we didn't include this. Let's change this and make it date. We do this date. Yeah, we'll make this amount, then transaction type. Okay, so my serial number is 1. My date is 3rd of March. My 2022 is at the top of my screen already, so I won't need to write the year again. Amount, let me say 35. Transaction type, upgrade commission. Daily commission, let's say store commission, so that it will be a specified type of commission, because store commission comes as a different option on your wallet. So store commission. Now let's say my store commission for the day is 750. Now I have all this in the same place. I have saved my details for the day. You can also choose to write the destination where the money got to. Destination. In the end, you'll be able to know which one is already in the bank and which one is already in your wallet. So if the 35, you've already sold your wallet and it's in your account, you just specify by saying bank. And then let's say tomorrow, number 2, 4th of March. 4th of March, I earn, let's say 1,000 naira, and then this was wallet sales, and then my stock commission that came in was like 560, and then this money for the wallet sales was also paid to my bank. So I do this and indicate. Now you can complete everything here, 1 to the number of days you want to enter and the particular transactions you feel like documenting. Once you are done doing that, at the end of the month, you can now come back here and do a total. Now if you tap on the first line and you drag your screen down, it's going to give you a summation of the total amount you have on that particular line. If you look at the bottom of my screen here, you see sum 45. It has summed up everything and dropped the total for you as soon as you tap on that sum. Let me backspace it again and repeat the step. So let's say you hold 35, you drag it down because you want to put a total of the amount you've earned. You see sum under your screen, you see average, you see maximum. So if you tap on sum, it automatically sums up the amount you have on that line and drop it on your screen. So the total money I've earned from this particular transaction detail here is 45, and it has been summed up for me automatically without me having to use my calculator. The same thing goes for the stock commission. By the time I hold it here, I drag it down, it gives me a sum of 1,310 naira. If I tap on sum, it automatically sums it and drops it on my screen without me having to go and look for my calculator or press plus and minus to know what I have earned. So it makes your work very, very easy, and then gives you all your details in one place, instead of you having to, at the end of the month, you are going through your screen on your mobile app to see what did I sell, what did I not sell, who is owing me, who is not owing me. What I normally do is, anyone that is a credit alert, I give the text color as a green uh font color. I do this is my color, I make it green. Anyone that is a debit alert, I also tap on it after I finish entering the details, and then make the text color red. The text color red. Now it makes it easier for me. I know which of the lines are debit, which one is credit. If I sell to somebody and they have not paid me, I make it a debit until I get payment. I come back and enter it as a credit. Then also on my screen, I make a different line for entering debit and credit amount. So on my line, I have something like this. I have something like debit here. And then I have something like credit. So on this line, any amount that is a debit, I enter it here. On this other line, any amount that is a credit, which means I've received the cash either on my bank or direct cash, I enter it under credit. So by the end of the month, when I need to sum up all my earnings, I won't have to now start going through. Let's say for instance, now this one is a mix up of credit and debit. So if you sum it up, it's going to give you just total of everything that came in the month, both the spending and the earning, and it will make it harder for you to really know how much profit you've made. But if it's a different line, once I sum the debit line, I have the total. I sum the credit line, I have the total. I already know how much came in, how much is profit, how much is debit. So that way you will be able to now get your total income for the month. Total income somewhere. Then maybe on another line, let's say total income, you have 4 5. On another line, you now have credit or total credit, you now have 3 5. And then total debit, you have 1,000 naira. So that way you have all your details in one place, and once you are done, there is a mark sign under your screen here. You just tap on it. As soon as you tap on it, and then tap on the screen at the mark at the top of your screen as well, here you have your work saved automatically. So you can just close. You can also decide to come here and rename your file. This is an untitled spreadsheet. I think you can see that. So once you tap here, you can also change the name of the spreadsheet to Josie Perfect Telecom and okay it. As you've done that, it's saved automatically on your Google Drive. So if I go back here now, this is the work I just saved, Josie Perfect Telecoms. I can decide to make it online, whereby I can generate a link for it, and anybody that has access to that link can see the details on the file. I'll be teaching that if I see that anyone is interested in knowing how to do that. But for now, this is the simplest way that you can put all your data in one place and know how much you are making per month. That way it will help you to set a target. It will also help you to know if you're actually meeting the target you've set, or if you need to work harder. It will also help you to know, okay, have I been able to make my, even up to my upgrade fee? Have I been able to make double? Am I even working well? Do I need to work more? And then before you know it, you see that you're making a very good profit. I think this helps somebody. Let me know if you have questions and concerns, and I'll gladly respond. Thank you very much.